Hi, I'm Jon Decker, PGA instructor and author of the book, Golf is My Life, Glorifying God Through the Game. Today I want to work with you on the full swing, and we're going to talk about uneven lies, an uphill lie, and we're going to talk about club selection. One of the most common things that I see when I've done golf schools in the past or private lessons is my students they'll learn their distances. For example, from 100 yards, they might use a pitching wedge or a 9-iron, depending on how far they can hit the ball. And then when they get out on the golf course, they'll be at 100 yards, but they'll be on an uphill lie. And you have to understand that an uphill lie, when you're setting up on an uphill lie, you're actually increasing the loft of your club. So if your pitching wedge normally goes 100 yards, as you start getting on an uphill lie, you're going to start losing yardage. And this is pretty much going to be for anyone. Doesn't matter whether you're a new player or a tour player. Uphill lies are going to cause the ball to go higher, so you're going to be able to get the ball higher in the air. And a lot of times when you hit it solid and it goes really high, you felt like your ball's going to go the distance it's supposed to. But many times I see students on the golf course come up 5 to 10 yards short, depending on the severity of the uphill lie. And this all goes back to club selection. What you've got to learn how to do in this situation is, if you have a 100-yard shot, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take a club that you typically hit 110 to 120 yards. Again, depending on the severity of the slope. Now I have an uphill lie right here, and this is a moderate uphill lie. The lie is about like this. So if I'm setting this club down, I know that my 9-iron, this is my 9-iron. In a normal situation, here's the loft that I would have. But now on the uphill lie, notice what happens to my loft. It increases. Because my loft increases, I'm going to lose distance. The other thing is when you're hitting on uphill lies, you're going to tend to put more spin on the ball. More spin is going to make the ball go higher in the air. You're going to lose distance. So when you're clubbing yourself, it's very important that you take extra club. You need to take at least one more club in this situation. And there's really no exceptions to that. The only exception I can ever say there I wouldn't take more club is if I was severely downwind. If I had a lot of wind behind me and I'm on an uphill lie, sometimes I'll take the same club that I would normally take, because I know I may lose distance because of the slope, but I'm going to gain distance because of the wind. But in any other situation, I'm going to take at least one more club. Now, if the wind is in my face, now I'm going to take 2 more clubs, because not only is my ball going to go higher because of the lie, I'm going to lose distance, but I'm also going to lose distance because of the wind. And again, when I hit the ball higher in the air, that's not going to be very good when I'm hitting into the wind. So club selection is very critical. I see this all the time on the golf course, where students make nice swings, they hit a shot, but they don't adjust for the lie. So uphill lies take more club. And then as far as my swing goes, I've done some uneven lies golf tips on the golfswing.com website, so you can go look at those. But my main thing is just to tilt my shoulders with the slope, and then I'm going to go ahead from there and make a normal swing, just like this. I hit that ball very solid, but again, it went very high. And typically on uphill lies, my ball, I know it's going to go higher. And most of the time, it's going to tend to want to go to the left a little bit when I'm on an uphill lie. But again, take more club when you get in this situation. Take a stronger club. So instead of hitting an 8-iron, hit a 7-iron. If you learn to do this on the golf course, if you'll start thinking and look at your lie, don't just come up and take your rangefinder and go, okay, I'm 100 yards away. That's my pitching wedge. I always use that. If you're on an uphill lie and you're 100 yards away, go to your 9-iron. Take that extra club on the uphill lie, and you're definitely going to improve your game.